Good morning and happy Sabbath, everyone. This is another very special Sabbath day the Lord has made, and we have the privilege and honor to rejoice and be glad in it. Today is a very special Sabbath day for a number of reasons. First, it's a very special Sabbath day because you're here. You have taken time to come and worship and fellowship with the Shiloh Church family, and we thank God for you. Secondly, we celebrate with overwhelming joy the 100th birthday of our dear sister Catherine Copeland. What a marvelous milestone this is for her. And today she'll be showered with love and appreciation from her family, but also as a church family. Let's take the opportunity to do the same. We have sent to her house a gift for her, but also take the time to call, drop by, send a card, letting Sister Copeland know how much we appreciate her and how much we thank God for her. On last week, we also shared with you this amazing journey that we're going to be going on as a church in terms of discipleship and nurturing, in terms of our evangelistic culture that prayerfully will help to explode this church beyond the walls of our facility and into several parts of our community. Essentially, what we're looking at as God is leading is creating a place where everyone can plug in. And as the weeks go by, we'll be sharing more details and sharing the process by which we achieve this. But in doing so, God has also challenged us. The elders and I have been praying and meeting and looking at this movement for some time now. And God has led us to the understanding that there is another part that we need to play, and that is in our giving. And so God is challenging us to take a journey with him in sacrificial giving. You're going to receive a handout. It's going to explain to you where we are and how we're going to do it. These funds are being raised for evangelistic resourcing, for discipleship resourcing, and the particulars of the process, the particulars of the program will be shared in a duly called business meeting, as well as we need to take the time to intimately share what exactly this looks like for each and every member. On that sheet that you are receiving, take time to study it, pray and ask God, where does he want you to make the sacrifice? Some will be able to do the smallest number. Some will be able to do the largest number. Remember, giving is not about who gives as much, but the heart with which you give it. And so we're praying for you. We're praying with you. God has challenged me. God has challenged the elders. God will challenge you. But trust him with your little and watch him make it much. If you look at the New Testament model of church growth, once again, we shared that the prayers went up, the Spirit came down, the people went out, and the souls came in. And that essentially is the foundation and the backdrop from which we will begin to build a new culture of discipleship and nurturing at the Shiloh Seventh-day Adventist Church. My prayer today is that you'll be blessed. We thank Pastor Glenn Allen for being available to share a word from the Lord during a sermonic moment this morning. May God richly bless all of you. May God keep you, is my prayer until we see each other again.